What's going on, guys? It's your boy Fox back in the house today with some manga recommendations. Actually, just one manga recommendation, and what I'm recommending today, it is none other than Murcielago.
Lamborghini Mercy, yo chick she so thirsty. I'm in that 2C Lambo with your girl, she tryna jerk me.
No, not that Murcielago. This Murcielago. No, not that Murcielago. This is what I'm recommending, not the other stuff. This, pay attention here. So, what is Murcielago besides obviously the famous car that I'm pretty sure at one point most of us all wanted? I used to want one so bad. Now I don't really care, and I don't see them a lot, but I see them more often than I think I would. But you know, it is what it is. So, Murcielago is about a serial killer who was on death row, who is now hired by the Japanese government to hunt down other serial killers because she's good at what she does. The main character of the book is, her name is, I don't know if you can't see that. I'll put up panels and stuff from the manga and all that. Her name is Kuroko Komori. Prior to her being hired by the police and all that, she is a serial killer. She has a known body count of 715 people. I'm not exaggerating. She has been killing people since pretty much she could like walk and all that. Like it shows it like within like the first few pages of the first volume. Like she's been killing pretty much since she was a little girl, and she just enjoys it. As the story progresses, I start to question that more and more, but I'm not gonna spoil that. If you want to, you can read it and all that. Now, why am I recommending this? Because one, I didn't like when I first saw it, I was just out at Books A Million looking for new manga to pick up and just to add to my starting to grow collection of manga and all that. And I was like, I want something that I haven't heard of and that's gonna interest me. I like when I go and look for manga, I don't look for certain genres or certain titles. I just look and see what interests me, and the cover art of this manga caught my eye, and then I bought the first 2 volumes because I don't think reading the first volume is enough, to be perfectly honest. I bought the first 2 and I loved it. I read them within I read both of those mangas within 4 hours. Both of them knocked out. I mean, I'm pretty sure anyone could do that, to be honest, but whatever. But yeah, so after I read it, I immediately was like, I need to figure out what is going on. And obviously, I liked it so much that I bought, you know, the 10 volumes that are available. And the 11th volume is, it'll be out next month. As soon as it releases, I'm going to get that too. And the same thing with all of them. I've decided I'm going to complete the whole set with this one. I love it. So, like I said, the main character, Kuroko, she's hired by the government to hire other serial killers. Now, I'm not gonna lie, first off, this is a mature title. It has lots of gore. People do die. Someone dies every arc. Like, maybe not every chapter, but someone gets killed, and they get killed brutally. They don't hold any punches with the deaths in here. Some of those things I don't know if I can show because YouTube might get mad at me, but whatever. But like when you first read it, it seems like it's just always doing like villain of the week type stuff. But as the story progresses, you start to see the overarching narrative take form and come into the forefront more. And that's currently where we are at now with volume 10. That's still being explored, and that's the main reason that keeps me coming back. Also, Kuroko, she's into women. Like a psycho who's into pretty women, going around killing people in some of the most brutal ways imaginable. I'm like, I don't see how you wouldn't enjoy it. But I mean, like I said, I think it's a niche title because I did look up reviews on it and everything. Not like typed reviews, but just like video stuff on YouTube. For the most part, the consensus for this manga was they consider it trash. Now, one thing that you gotta know about me is that I am very easily entertained. It doesn't really take much. If I'm entertained, then I can keep going. Whether I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that this book is like has the deepest plot, has the craziest twist and all that. No, it's not. To be perfectly honest, Kuroko herself is very, very OP, but I don't care. It doesn't bother me. I'm like, if it'd be one thing if everyone was ranting and raving about this manga, I would put it under more of a critical eye when I was reading it and all that, but I didn't. I found it, and it's just fun. I didn't know that I would enjoy all the goriness and all that and everything that's in it. And Kuroko herself, she's actually pretty funny. Like, there's some pretty, and like, it's not even just her. Like, it's the cast that's around her. Like, she slowly builds up like her own harem, but like you know how in some shows or manga, like, you know, you get introduced to a character, then after that storyline is over, you don't see them, you know, like, ever again. This story does not. When you meet a character, unless they are killed, they're brought back in. But they're brought back in on a reasonable, for a good reason. It's like, it's not like, oh, I just saw you and all that. It's like it's like, I need you for a case and all that, because she is working for the police. She's technically a detective. She's a crazy detective, but she's a detective nonetheless, and she's actually very, very, very good at her job. And also, you might be wondering why it's called Murcielago. I don't know, but the funny thing is, they roll around in a Lamborghini Murcielago. Like, it's funny. Like, I don't know if she paid for it or if it's like it's like a vehicle loaned to her by the police force. Which, if it is, they got banked to be handing out a Murcielago. It's not brand new, but you can tell it's one of the older style. But still, it's still pretty penny, dog. So yeah. So that's all I really wanted to talk about today. Was I wanted to recommend this. Like I said, it is a niche title. It is mature content. You'll see it like right there on the bottom. Yeah, like right there. So when you go, if you buy it, also, like, okay, yeah. So if you want to buy it, no, you can. I'll leave a link for the first 3 volumes, because that's really when I got caught up in it for real. Like, that's when I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy every manga, every volume that's out. When I got to volume 3. So I'm gonna leave the link for the first 3 volumes down in the description through Amazon, because I am now an Amazon affiliate. So if you click that link and you decide to purchase one of the books or any of the books with that link, whether it doesn't even have to be the first volume, it can be like 2, 3, you can jump around to 10 or whatever. But if you use that link, it does help my channel out. So, you know, so I brought that up. So I'm going to start doing more of these manga reviews. Well, not reviews, recommendations. I might start doing reviews for some of them, depending on how my schedule lets me, because my schedule is hectic and it changes at the drop of a hat most of the time. So yeah, so like I said, if you want to buy it, the link for the first 3 volumes will be down below. It really helps my channel out, but you don't have to if you don't want to. You know, I understand everyone ain't got money. Why you think I'm doing this? No, I'm doing it because I love it. I don't care if I make money or not, to be perfectly honest. I want to. Don't get it twisted. But if I don't, you know, it's not gonna be the end of the world for me. But that's like I said, for the umpteenth time. That is all I really want to talk about. I think you'll really enjoy it. If you enjoy lots of gore, it got it. If you like lots of action, you got it. If you like mystery, it's in there. Not you know, like nothing. Well, the mystery is heavy, but it's not like Promised Neverland, where if you read Promised Neverland, if you watched it, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, so like I said, if from me to you, if you're looking for a new manga to pick up, Murcielago I feel is a good choice. I got another manga recommendation coming out soon. It's called Monster, but I'll get into that when I do. But, you know, do the stuff that I normally tell you to do. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications when I drop more videos. If you want to go a step above and beyond, you can go ahead and hit up my Patreon and be a member of the Fox Gang. Like I said, any and all money that comes to me through YouTube goes to the channel and buying more equipment, making the quality better, and hopefully it gets me to a point where I don't have to do my day job. I can just do this full time, because that would be lovely, because there are a lot of ideas that I wish I could do, but when I get off work I'm just tired, you know that. But Like I said, do stuff with that number. So do like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications when I drop more videos. And with all that being said, it's your boy Fox finally leaving you alone.